only player in NBA history to win Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and Finals MVP all in the same year.
Wow.
Plus, you're a Hall of Fame basketball player, one of the 50 greatest players in the NBA. You're an Olympic gold medalist.
Wow.
And we can go on and on and on and on and on. But I want to say that I'm honored to be in your presence. Welcome to South Africa.
Thank you so much. It's my honor to be here.
All right, Hakeem, what brings you to South Africa?
Well, the NBA Africa,
Okay.
based the office right here in South Africa. And of course, the anniversary for Great Mandela.
Great.
So that was the main attraction.
Okay.
And of course, to see the basketball development,
Right.
in Africa.
Okay. Hakeem, speaking of Mandela, Mandela's a great icon.
So,
We love him to death here. What does Nelson Mandela mean to you as an African?
I mean, he's a universal hero of a man of principle that stands for respect, dignity, freedom, and willingness to sacrifice. Paying the price. So he taught all of us a lesson that to stand for something you believe in, and that's just inspiring. So it's a global icon.
Now, Hakeem, moving to Nigeria now, let's talk about Nigeria. Nigeria, they did pretty well in the Olympics last year.
Yeah.
They managed to knock off powerhouse Greece in order to make it to the Olympics.
Yes.
Do you ever see yourself coaching the Nigerian national basketball team?
That would be difficult because just because you're a great player doesn't mean you're a great coach.
Right.
But teaching the skills, development of the talents, are more interested than the coaching itself.
Okay.
So coaching, you leave it for the people that like strategy, concept, and traveling.
Right.
For me, but just to see a raw talent being refined and developed, I get more joy in doing that.
Okay. Hakeem, in 1996, you won the gold medal with the USA national team, not the Nigerian national team. Now, to your critics who say that Hakeem Olajuwon should have given his all, mind, body, soul, and even played for the Nigerian national team,
I did play for Nigeria. I did play for Nigeria national.
to those critics, you say what?
First of all, how do I get to the United States? I played team handball for Nigeria national team and basketball for Nigeria national team before I was discovered.
Did you play for Nigeria as Hakeem, the Dream Olajuwon, two-time NBA champion?
No, that was before I developed. My background, I was playing for Nigeria national team. This is where I was discovered in Angola.
Right.
So it's first of all, anybody can criticize anything. I think it was a great compliment. Nigeria as a whole, we have that. We are not closed-minded. Nigeria is very broad, universal. So to neutralize in America is not something new. I think there's a pride that we have a Nigerian team and a dream team that play for USA.
Right.
As a Nigerian.
Right.
So it should be a pride, not something.
Oh, we are so proud.
Exactly.
Well, Hakeem, why not come back and say Hakeem is on the Nigerian team as a two-time NBA champion, putting the spotlight on Nigeria?
To play?
To play.
First of all, to play, that time, that was 1996.
Yes.
Towards the end of my career. So I've played my best years in the past. But it's not something that you just can decide to when you were chosen to play on a dream team. Also, it's an honor. So I've played for Nigeria national team, and I played for dream team. Both teams, both countries, I've played for. So that is to me, I think it's an honor, and at the same time, US also have opened their door.
Okay.
So they accepted me.
Okay.
So you have to also show appreciation for both countries.
Okay.
So I didn't have any problem with that.
Okay. Hakeem, they say it's easier to be struck by lightning than to play in the NBA. Now, to Africans living in Africa, those athletes living in Africa who want to play in the NBA, to them, what's the best advice you can give them?
I think now that's what NBA Africa is all about. Giving that institutional platform, organizing leagues and structure, and develop the best talent, and also having on the other side in the USA going through the school system to the college, where you see most of our players now. We have a lot of players from Africa, and mostly from Nigeria, in the NBA right now. Without that institutional, what about if we organize it in a more professional and organized way? And you can see that, and that's why the NBA Africa is the continent plan for the future, and that's why I'm here.
Great. Hakeem, before I let you go, I've got to ask this question for all the NBA fans out there. D12, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, they actively seek you out for post moves and to be trained in the post. What is it that you offer that no other camp or player can offer? Why do they seek you?
Well, that was a great honor for me, because people will ask sometimes, those guys are so great, what is it can you contribute to their career? But if they understand the game, they can see how much more they can learn, because it's more technical. How to create space to get your shot over without contesting it, And of course, the dream shake. My whole game is to bring God's game into big man's level. So when you see somebody like Kobe as a guard coming to learn the post move, to use his skills as a guard to maneuver, and that's my strength. So it's been a joy for me to work with those guys.
Hakeem, olajuwon, is an honor.
Thank you.